It's ridiculous.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Hostile sensor reading
You must be
detected.
terminated.
Brotherhood. Get rid of the sense. That car's gonna explode.
No prisoners! Target eliminated. Geiger's going crazy with his suit. Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Someone there?
Oh, I can't hit a fucking thing. It's been some time since I have played a first-person shooter.
Buckethead will show up and rip his legs clean off. Victor, what is it? Stupid noises. stuff here. A noise? Aha! No! Who's there? Let's play, little human. No!
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Yeah, boy. What's going on, gun dude? Haven't watched me in a while. No one has, because I haven't streamed in probably a month.
You die now, human!
Finals kind of happened, and I disappeared. Because, you know, finals, they suck. Take up quite a bit of time. Man, this game, like Twitch on Xbox doesn't know what it wants to do. Every single time it updates, it moves where like your stream bar is, which is like this solid blue bar that tells you how many people are watching and how long you've been streaming. And it's like just so obnoxious. Like it used to be in the center of the screen, or it was on, I think it was on the right side, and then they moved it to the center, and now it's on the left side. And it's like, it depends on the game you're playing, but like in this game, putting it in the center of the screen is whatever. Like I can't see my compass, but now that it's on the left, I can barely see my health. And I don't know why it's there. I don't know what purpose it serves besides just being frustrating. Not what I wanted to do, but okay.
You're here.
Get out of the power armor just to get right back into it. I want to find where these mutants are. But how are you, gun dude? Seeing as it has been a while.
Stuff. Huh? What's that? No fight today. I hear something.
Gotta be fucking stairs somewhere. Okay, well,
Noise. Nothing.
I'm clearly a moron.
Someone there.
Here's some fucking stairs.
Here's playing tricks on me again. Gonna splatter your brains!
Okay. Better than bad.
Kill them all! Must have been nothing. Look at your death! You see me, human? This is
Out of the way, dance. Don't move. Guess there's nothing over
Heads
here.
up. They stealth.
mindless, human!
Not what I expected to happen.
I think they gave up. Wise choice.
That's a bit better.
Come out, wherever you are!
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
You
I
have
got
to
the key
come
to
out
the
sooner or later.
operating theater.
I'll wear your guts around my boot! Who's there? Let's play, little human! Out there.
My cat died last week and it's so frustrating because it cost $6 to cremate the cat, but then I had no place to bury it. Yeah, that sucks. It always sucks when a pet dies, man. Sorry to hear that. But I hope you got all that figured out. Hope it wasn't too bad. Trying to find that stuff out, find out where you could put it.
I can smell you out there. You're here. You're here. Stop hiding. Oh, little baby snake.
Buried at your parents' house. That'll do. Yeah, usually whenever one of my pets dies, we just bury it in the yard.
Got it. Sweet.
Oh boy, back here. I'm gonna have to open the fucking map, 'cause I am lost as shit. Gotta go up, I guess. But I went up, and up led me back down. All I need is this damn magnet. There's that, I guess.
That's it.
God, all my guns suck so much. Where was that magnet? Okay, I'm carrying 5 bowling balls, so I probably don't need those. Those are probably weighing me down at least a bit. Oops, stingray meat. Take that. Eat some sweet rolls. Yeah. They updated Fallout 76. Yeah, I heard something. I saw some memes being made. It's like when Fallout 76 is good now, but nobody believes you, or something like that. I heard that they updated some stuff, but it's still glitchy. I mean, that's kind of shit, but I mean, there is a grain of salt that you gotta take, where it's like it is a Bethesda game, so there's probably gonna be some glitches, but on the level that Fallout 76 started was pretty ridiculous. And then there was like all the bobby pin things where it's like bobby pins weighed like a pound or something. Like they weighed a ton and people couldn't carry those. Like there's just been so many issues. And then the whole like cheat room thing, it was just like fucking error after error after error.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Thank goodness. I've finished restoring Prime's basic programming, but trying to explain to him why he can't walk is testing my patience.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
Liberty Prime will be effective when we get him fully operational. But he'll lack the proper firepower needed to penetrate the Institute's defenses.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Fun. Nukes. Go get the nukes.
We need to get out of this radiation. Now.
We're fine, Dan. Stop being a bitch. A little bit of radiation never killed nobody.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
Take some Rad-X or something. Oh, and I gotta level up. Basically, everyone inside the Chernobyl power plant and all the firefighters tried to put out that fire plant. A lot of people died of radiation poisoning. 1945, the people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki died of radiation poisoning. Well, some people, a little were evaporated, but a lot of people died from radiation. That's just like a handful of people, and that's all like kind of fringe evidence, and none of that like is really like. Most of that was like made up, never happened. So I'm sticking with radiation never killed anybody. I think that's the stance I'm sticking with. Like it's good. It's good. Don't worry about it. Radiation's like Ebola. Like, yeah, like it can kill you, but like it won't. You know, it's one of those things. Get some. That thing slowly poisons me to death. I'll just drink water. Haha. Victory. Poison? Radiation? I got you. Drink some fresh water. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I saw it in a video game, so like, obviously that's how it works. Drink some fresh water and like flushes it all out of your system.
This facility is more than just bomb disposal. It's been converted as well.
I bet they didn't plan on me doing that. Not that way. There's a bomb. Dance is over there shooting the shit.
Targets have disengaged.
Come on, it's like right here. Give it to me. Yeah, poke it with a stick to make sure it's dead. Poke it with a pointy thing.
Moisture is bad for my power armor.
Yeah. So that was what's bad for? Moisture's bad for my power armor. You sound like a little bitch. Dance. Sound like a little bitch. Nice, just screwdriver in the computer. That'll fix it. Wasn't expecting someone alive down here.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Hi.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the great.
Right.
You will meet Atom
Yeah,
in
we're
time, brother.
We're just gonna skip that part and go right to the part where I shoot you in the fucking head with a 44. That part right there.
Engaging at minimal distance. Running close quarters subroutine.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, we're just gonna skip all that, where you preach to me about how holy these nuclear bombs are, and I'm just gonna kill you and take them. But, thanks for trying. terminal somewhere, right? Yeah.
Paladin Dance.
Now that this site's been secured,
Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
Okay. Vats is always hilarious to me because it's like, how do you miss that? Like, he's a couple feet away. How do you miss that? Carrying too much. I already buff out. I do. Sweet.
Paladin Dance.
now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
Alrighty then. Do. Go on over to the Boston airport.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
I'm overweight. Gotta drop some shit. This is too much.
I can't wait to see Liberty Prime in action again.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to make sure that the Mark 28 nukes remain stable when loaded into his bomb pack. Shouldn't take us more than a day or so.
Well, Professor, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
I appreciate the confidence, but I'm still a bit concerned. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable is going to hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to activate the power transfer.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
I'm in total agreement with Proctor Ingram. The honor should belong to you.
Liberty Prime.
Go Liberty
Back
Prime.
online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Professor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to and thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Oh yeah, no, big Fallout 3. Big Fallout 3 hype. Getting Liberty Prime working again. Yeah. Big Fallout 3 hype. Fucking love Liberty Prime.
When I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Need to get higher ranks of armor for these, but give me a mod, right? Detects hits during combat and automatically uses a stim pack when health is low. That's pretty nice. We're gonna use that one. Oh yeah, we're doing carry weight capacity for sure. Need more blacksmith. Targeting HUD is like super dope, but I don't have the science for it yet. Guess in that case, I really don't use VATS all that much. Increased intelligence. My intelligence is already, I think it's 9. Or like 6. I think it's 6, so decent. Removes radiation from consumed food and water. That's not bad. Sighted aiming. Marks enemies with a compass. Nah, I guess food. Getting rid of that. That's gonna be all my lead. All my lead is gone. That's alright. I really want that targeting hub, but I need more science for that. Yeah, I'm at 420 weight now. Able to carry so much stuff. So good. I can carry all the things. Yeah, someone need to talk to me.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Ad Victoriam.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Danse's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
Oh,
that is all.
Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Haylen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
So you're the new Knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Haylen?
This way. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
That's a risky question, Haylen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
You'd have me disobey orders?
Can't you put the Brotherhood aside, even for a moment? Am I really asking that much? Just talk to him. Find out what's going on inside his head. Then weigh your options. If you still think he intends to bring harm to the Brotherhood of Steel, you do what you have to do. But if you see a glimmer of mercy or humanity behind his eyes, I beg you, let him run. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Interesting.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done.
What's going on, Revan? How you doing? Doing all right. Not too much going on anymore.
Going down. Hostile target detected.
God, this one sucks.
Put down your weapons and submit to combat.
Wait, what if you were wait, what if you were unofficial bagel? I don't know. You saying that I'm a synth? I might be. I don't know. You never know who's a synth these days.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Now, normally, I kill him. For sure. Super kill him hard. But we'll try it the other way this time. Because synths are the enemy.
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
I refuse because your orders are ridiculous.
How dare you? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, How can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dan shares the same beliefs as the Brotherhood.
Don't be so naive. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Prydwen, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Fucking prick. Yeah, no, the real dialogue option should have been there. It's like, we seem we reached an impasse. It's like, yeah, because if you try to kill him, I'll fucking kill you. And you can't handle this fucking war machine. Guarantee that.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Now let's go see what this guy wants. So you're like, kill him. If I was gonna kill him, I would have killed him in the bunker like I normally do. But like I said, this time we're trying something different.
If you're looking for ammunition or...
No, I meant Maxon. Yeah. I don't think you actually can kill him there. I think he's essential until the story is over. He's marked
Reporting
as
is ordered,
essential.
Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Paladin's got a nice ring to it.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
Your promotion was well
Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
Gotta throw the Paladin paint on. There we go. Paladin up.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Yeah, the Brotherhood paints get pretty neat because they turn darker. It's like I think the basic one is just like straight like gray, and then the Knight is slightly darker, and then the Paladin is like black and red almost. It's still like a sort of gray. It's just a really dark gray, light black, and then the next one, the next promotion is like jet black
No matter how many
and red.
battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
When you played Fallout 3, I asked this question: which type of power armor do you like in Fallout 4? It can be paints also. Which type of
Taking
power
out a
armor
death
do
claw
I
without
like
backup
in this
is a
one?
great way to get yourself killed.
Nah, T60. The T60 is pretty fucking dope. I like the T60. The XO1 is also pretty neat, but standard Brotherhood power armor is probably still my favorite. I don't think any other power armors come close for me.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Only 5 targets? I was hoping for more.
I'll take your enthusiasm as a confirmation of my orders. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Collecting technology for you is becoming a habit, Proctor.
A habit you appreciate, I hope.
I'm certain the Paladin appreciates that the acquisition of technology is one of our most sacred tenets. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the Railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you find anything interesting in the Railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
I've already killed, like, most of the Railroad, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I walked in there and just started swinging.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experiment.
Level up.
Soldier.
What's going on, Revan? Deathclaw. Terrifyingly scary in other Fallout games, and in this, you kill one at like 45 minutes from starting. I'm alright. I'm all white.
What? Got company.
I can't see! You definitely take us down.
Got my arm.
Ba 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 da 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 da.
You better take us down.
The guy had a baby bottle on him. What the fuck? That's a little weird. It is good. It's good that I'm good. I'm glad to be good. Feels good. How are you doing, Revan?
Standing orders call for no prisoners. Shoot to kill.
Come here! Let me end your suffering! I'm hit!
I want to find out how to get the upgrades to the railroad stuff. If I can. I don't think I can because I killed them all. I think you only get it for working for them because the railroad armored coats are the best non-power armor defensive wear in the game.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
You might want to back up there, buddy.
What was that?
Incoming!
Mission accomplished.
Oh, shit.
Gonna walk right through these guys. They're made of paper. Yeah, I totally already killed a bunch of these people earlier. Pretty sure I killed that robot too. Go out their escape tunnel. Chase them down. I don't understand how anything down here is owned and stealing, but sure. Yeah, whatever. Wow, this is taking a little while to load, isn't it? There we go.
This shouldn't take long.
Raider's always interested me in these games because it's like, really, this is the dude that you're deciding to pick the fight with? Really?
Nothing to report right now, Paladin.
Hesitating.
Captain.
Well, It appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover Pam for the Brotherhood. It was an amazing piece of pre-war technology that could have proved quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Yeah. You guys and your computers.
Attention. Halbert Pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert Pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're gonna defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Prydwen's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
How can the beryllium agitator start up his reactor?
If Prime's reactor is a campfire, the beryllium agitator is like a match. Strike it, throw it on the logs, and the whole thing ignites. Fusion reactors need a massive power surge in order to get the reaction started. Once it starts, it's self-sustaining. I'm sure I could get one of my scribes to bore you to death with the details, but you get the gist.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It's your funeral.
Well, with a big bad soldier like you watching my back, that's not gonna happen now, is it? Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority. Thank you, sister.
Never forget, you are the eyes and ears
Bet that hurt, didn't it?
Suspected there was something weird about Paladin Dance. Something, you know.
Heard you cleaned house
off
over at
about-
Railroad HQ. Could probably use some fresh supplies.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
I'll just take the ammo, thanks.
Let Ingrid
Buy
get
some more
just
cores for the hell of it.
Report before you can blink.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders.
Pull up a stool, Paladin.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Heard you made short work of the railroad. Did you sustain any injuries?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me.
All right, soldier.
Uh-huh. No injuries that I know of.
Glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm. No trouble with radiation today, Doc.
Good. Keep an eye on it, though. What else?
I've been laying off chems and booze lately.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
Never mind. We're done.
No problem. Let me know.
Uh-huh. Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Paladin, welcome. Congratulations on your promotion. Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, I need some supplies.
No problem, soldier.
What do you got for stim packs? What do I have for stim packs? I have 60. Yeah, I think I'll be good.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Nice.
Mass fusion holds the key to victory, Paladin. Don't disappoint us.
Sir.
As soon as you bring back the beryllium agitator, the attack on the Institute can begin.
Oh. Nice.
Attention, Delta Team.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
Combat initiated.
Yeah, we all gotta ask each other how we're doing every 5 to 10 minutes.
We're taking too much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Oh yeah. I also think he left.
Statistically speaking, your survival is...
We're in position. Go! Go!
See you on the roof, Paladin. Ad Victorium!
Sustaining damage. Destruction of fellow synth verified. Primary sensor.
Eliminating any hostile life form.
For victory!
Targeting.
Man, I fucking bit my lip. This shit always feels so good.
See the agitator anywhere.
That's it.
It must have been moved.
Assessment.
Fallout 4, but everyone but the player is a synth. Yeah, and then there's obviously tons of fan theories that the player character is a synth. Which, I mean, it's possible.
Found the key card. Good. Now we can get that elevator running.
Going down.
Later, Ingram.
Stealth capabilities fascinating.
Fallout 4, but everyone's a filthy goddamn synth.
Movement detected. QS. You must die now, human. By order of the you must be destroyed.
I really forget how much scope sway there is in this fucking game sometimes. It's a lot. There's a lot of scope sway and snipers.
What was that? Threat neutralized.
Detonating
the power to the elevators!
You must be terminated. Distance closes to the Shutting down. Please stand still. Contact detected. Possibly leg actuator damage.
Board weapons cold. Power's back online.
You goddamn shit.
We could always drop through here. Might not be as cushy as an elevator ride, but at least we'll be headed in the right direction.
Hello. Hostile sensor reading detected. Attacking and engaging hostile life form.
I swore I heard something.
I am under attack.
Standing down.
I will limit data is somewhat possible. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. You must be terrified. Overactive sensors, nothing more. Attacking human. Whomever or whatever.
Am I just trying to get down there?
Systems offline.
I'm just trying to get down to base level. Is that it?
Your attack cannot be tolerated. Your weapon. Engaging. Sustaining damage.
Yeah. As Ingram just fucking materializes in the elevator. Nice.
fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore. Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Rad X into my power armor should be all I need.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor. The reactor's interlocks must still be active. You need to find a way to turn them off. The building security's been
Security
tripped.
alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency crackdown initiated. Please wait.
What was that?
Decontamination complete.
Ah, that did nothing.
Something's out.
Okay.
Coming close quarters, subroutine.
Yeah, probably gunshots, Ingram. You're probably hearing the gunshots. My bet.
What was that?
Engagement with multiple hostiles in progress. Please stand clear of the combat area.
Beat that tin can with a fucking baseball bat.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here. Prime in action. I'll turn you into the agitator after. Something's out there.
Damage. Attack efficiency decreased. I have sustained a head wound.
Taking fire!
Detected. Critical arm wound sustained.
I'm hit!
Taking fire!
Target has disappeared. Damaging valuable Institute property. Systems damaged. Institute sick. Damaged.
Victory for the Brotherhood.
Can't resist a fight.
Another one bites the dust.
Gun dude. He just really wanted to know. But it's going good, you know. I'm eating some fried chicken. That's tasty. It's like 6:30. Season finale, or the series finale of Game of Thrones comes on in a few hours. So looking forward to that. Even though this season has been interesting compared to previous seasons.
I was able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxson wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
This is gonna be a short war if Prime can't move.
You aren't kidding. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxson, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium. Yeah. You know, even though this season of Game of Thrones hasn't been as good in my opinion, and season 7 wasn't either. Like, I think season 7 and 8, when they ran out of book material, there was definitely a drop in the quality of the writing, but it's still some of the best TV you're ever gonna watch. And like, I can't think of a single other show that has kept this many people watching for, what, a decade? Like, it's been on a long fucking time.
Fusion core.
It's a cultural
reinitialized.
phenomena.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems.
So regardless of how it ends,
Weapons.
it's impressive when it's done.
Mission. The destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
Ad Victoriam!
Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom
Get him,
is the
Prime.
sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Oh, I fucking love Liberty Prime. Democracy is non-negotiable. Giant robots are fucking cool as shit.
I hold these truths to be self-evident. That all Americans are created equal and are endowed with certain unalienable rights. We will not fear the red.
Throws nukes like footballs.
American casualty accessing dictionary database. Entry: communism. A form of government in which the state controls everything and people are denied freedom. Obstruction detected. Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance, 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated. I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
So cool.
Global positioning initialized. Location: the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom. Memorial site recognized. Patriotism subroutines engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
Oh god, he's like, I wish I could just become Liberty Prime. Just saluting and waiting at war memorials. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
American casualties unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized.
Target down.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Area sweep, now! Target reacquired.
Right back at you, buddy.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
Just vaporizes him in the distance.
Hostiles in sight. Calling weapons cold. Something's out there.
Search the area.
Just picks it up, snaps his neck, throws it in the river.
Hiding is pointless.
There's a guy in your Steam's friend list named Haley Child. Nice.
Warning you. I expect shoot to kill.
Mission proceeding as planned.
Yeah, run at it with a pipe. That's gonna work.
Leave no
Gotta go eat. Alright, man. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Hey there.
It's a shame we lost Paladin Dance. He was one of the best.
communism is a lie. Democracy is the essence of good. Communism, the very definition of evil.
Maxon.
Target down.
Objective reached.
The Institute's
Scanning
synths are
defenses.
no match for Prime.
Scanning results. Negative. Warning. Subterranean Red Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth 5 meters. Opposition, sand, gravel, and communism. Tactical assessment. Breach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Something's out there.
Trigger alert.
Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate directive 7395. Destroy.
Destroy all red Chinese communist forces.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
Paladin Brandis, reporting for duty.
Brandis.
This is the Institute. Disappointing.
Is that so? Well, fucking Wally, I'll have you know. I'm gonna kick his goddamn ass. You can't stop red-blooded American power. And also, like, I'm a big-ass robot, man. Like, come on.
Stealth. How interesting. Lower limb actuator damaged. System offline. E1 shutting down.
Commencing termination of organic. Standing down.
This is what I feel. No controls, no security. Technology run amok.
Curious.
Advertorium!
I wasn't even paying attention. That hurts. Those are some strong fucking turrets. Pay more attention next time. Strong ass turrets.
Controls, no supervision. Technology run amok.
Finishing off the Harambe family just when I come back. What a way to start. How's it going, Nova?
Something's up. What was that? Over here. Help me! Someone! Wait, what was that? Right here.
Come on. Come on, Gorilla.
Not gonna make it.
Idiot.
Take them all out.
How the hell are you doing, Nova? Been, what, a month? Close to it? What does that synthetic gorilla meat do? Has been a while. It's quite right. Quite right, quite right. Came back at the very end too. The last mission in the main story.
What was that?
Attacking hostile.
Over here!
Taking fire. Target reacquired.
Excuse me if I don't remember, but what was the weapon that you found in the main vault? The cryolator. Yeah, it's this thing.
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Of course I will. Also, here's some stuff you may have missed. Paladin Danse, the guy who got us into the Brotherhood, he was a synth, and we spared his life. Normally, I will kill him, though, in most playthroughs. But I decided to spare him. Liberty Prime is working again, and we marched down the street with him and killed a whole ton of people. And then we broke in the Institute, and now we're here. Kinda cleaning house. Finishing up those loose ends.
I didn't expect to see you again. I don't suppose you're here because you've changed your mind.
I'm here to blow up your reactor, Sean. Put an end to the Institute.
Well, at least there's no need for guessing games now. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
I just want to watch this place burn.
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
I wanted to see you one last time. before your whole empire comes crashing down around you.
Get out of here.
That'll do it.
I'm through.
Yeah, some security lockdown override.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, that's like one of the most evil things you can do in this game, and I fucking love it. It's just, why are you here? Blow this whole place up? Why? To watch it burn. Then why are we still talking? I wanted to gloat. Just be an absolute bastard. And then whack him with a baseball bat. It's the other way, I guess. Yeah. It's fun being evil. It really is. Sometimes, some people just want to watch the world burn. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Hostile sent you must be terminated.
And I am one. Oh, for sure. For sure, some men just want to watch the world burn. Synth scum.
Can't hide from us.
Disgusting fucking synths.
Hello?
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
I swore I heard
Thank
something.
you for your cooperation.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
My controller is synth scum too, since it doesn't even warn me when my fucking batteries are about to die. Just straight kills them. No warning, just fucking dead.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Xbox controllers are synth sympathizers. Disgusting.
What was that?
Arm damage. Attack efficiency decreased.
Legs broke.
Be warned. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Excellent.
Left leg is compromised. Right leg and left arm are both heavily damaged.
Let's get this done, Paladin. Good work, Paladin. I think it's time to leave this place to its fate. Proctor Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately.
Fucking synths.
Our work here is done. Proctor Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Authorization 1Y.
Please, Dad, don't leave me.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Wait a second. You haven't even talked to the kid. You're not just gonna leave him here, are you?
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Evacuation order issued.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean! You're not Sean! You're a robot. Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you!
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Hang on. You're telling me you leave that kid here to die? He's your son.
He's a synth, Ingram. He's not really my son.
Are you kidding me? The Institute made synths that look like children? I don't even know what to say. Except that they deserve what's coming to them. You're clear to go then. Ready?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm sending you to the detonation
He's your
site.
son. Actually,
I'll set the relay
I
to
just
send
beat
the
my
last of
actual
us to
son
the
to
Cryptid
death
and
with a
make sure
baseball
everyone's
bat,
out.
so...
When that reactor
you know,
goes up, this place will
that's
be
a
nothing
sin.
but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here.
He's a synth. Also, my son is now physically older than me, and I also killed him. That's your son. It's not my son. I killed my son. Thank you very much. Dumbass, stupid ass bitch.
Proctor Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Feels good.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
By the way, you're still dressed as a member of the NCR.
Elder.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Prydwen, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
Get absolutely fucked.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
You probably won't.
I'll send for you if I need you.
Go back to Sanctuary to repair power armor, and then head back to the Prydwen to see what he needs.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
prepared. Get up, mama. Redwin. Still dressed as a member of the NCR. God, that was so funny. We're doing like the end of Fallout New Vegas. It's all like serious and shit, and it's just like still dressed as a member of the NCR, by the way.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxson has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you, both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
He did. He did say jetpack. He did say jetpack.
Brothers and sisters, I will make this brief. I wish only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute. Our sacrifices have been great, but thanks to all of you, we stand today in a Commonwealth free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you, we have won today. Ad Victoriam, brothers and sisters.
Ain't gotta change. I'm back. Yay, I'm red. You're still purple for me. You were purple last time and you're purple this time. Gotta change all these to the Sentinel paint. Got my motherfucking jetpack and my Sentinel power armor. Dark black with fucking red highlights. Oh yeah. The whole time I was watching you, I was playing Fallout 76. Go for it, man. Stream on in the background.
I saw the Institute explode from up here. Great work, sir.
So, any other tricks up?
Eat.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
It's just a little bit of nuclear fallout. Don't worry about it. Motherfucking jetpack. The jetpack consumes your core and your action points, both real fast. So, it is an expensive toy. Liberty Prime just walking around, chilling, hanging.
Going down.
Yeah. Finals. Everyone's dealing with finals.
So, it appears the Commonwealth is...
I didn't do this for the Commonwealth, Dance. This was personal.
It doesn't matter. What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. And whether you did this for your own sake or for the sake of the Brotherhood, the end result is the same. The Commonwealth is safe, because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
Thanks, Dance. Hearing you say that means a lot.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do for the soldier who risked everything on my behalf. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say, so I won't keep you any longer. I suppose it's time you ventured out into this new world you've created. And if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Well, Dance is your companion. You're enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel. Mine too. Girlfriend broke up with me and stole my shit. Is this a meme? Sorry to hear that. At least my dog's safe.
We should take a moment.
That's all I care
to remember
about.
all the
Anne's
soldiers
best friend.
who died fighting for what
Dog
they
me.
believed in.
Yeah, that sucks. Girlfriend broke up with you, but like, women, right?
Going up. Ground floor.
Yeah, Paladin Dance. I'm a sentinel, bitch. I'm a sentinle. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh?
These fortifications.
I'm a sentinel, bitch. It's like my dick. Respect the whammon. And he gets a fresh set of XO1. Look looking all fucking sexy and shit in his XO1. That's the main story of Fallout 4. You know? I like it. It's alright. Not Fallout 3. Sure as shit ain't New Vegas. But it's alright. It's an okay game. I look sexy too. No homo, thanks. Gotta get that no homo in there. Oh, that's a lot of stingwings. Somehow shooting it flipped a car. Yeah! Yeah! Fallout! Totally bug-free. Fucking love you, Bethesda. Stay away from that. It's Brotherhood over there. Now that the main story is done, what now? More side quests? Another game? Will the world end? No one knows. So, wow, okay. Fucking deer's gonna get smoked. That's gonna happen. Find out in the next episode. Ooh, fucking horse. Fucking horse. God, yeah. We need to get another game with a horse in it just so that we can have another episode of fucking horse. Just fucking horse. God damn it. Fucking horse. That's all Red Dead 2 was. It's just fucking, God, fucking horse. Yeah, I was thinking about it actually. I was like, do I want to play more Fallout 4? And the answer is no. I have the DLC. I don't think it's very good. I cheated my way through it the first time. Super hardcore cheating, fucking God mode, infinite ammo type shit. And I was still bored. I was still bored. And I was like, if I had to do this legit, I'd want to die. So I'm probably not going to do any of that. And Far Harbor is boring as fuck to me. I really don't like the DLC in this game. And off the top of my head, there's nothing that like stands out where I'm like, oh, like we need to go do that side quest. Like there's none of that in this game. Like I like the main story is decent if you just play straight through it. But like, God. Like this game's just not as good as the others. Worse than the Saw-like DLC in New Vegas? No. Sierra Madre is fucked up. Alright? That is fucked up. And nothing, I don't think anything will ever be that. However, this is just boring. This isn't hard. This DLC is just boring and tedious. It's item collection and running around and going to a place to talk to a guy so you can tell the other guy at the other place, and like you're just an emissary. You just talk to people and carry shit. Like that's all these DLCs are. I don't know. I just find the DLC in this game extremely boring. But yeah, no, nothing Sierra Madre bad. Which I played once and I'm never doing again for 2 reasons. 1, fuck that. You think I'm doing that again. And 2, I don't think even, and it does sadden me that I didn't back it up, so it's gone forever. I didn't get to back that up onto YouTube. But that is probably, like, those are the most genuine reactions I could have given. I was so upset while playing that, I couldn't replicate it. There's no way I could replicate that first experience, so that just another time through wouldn't be as good. But like for the people who were there for that first time through Sierra Madre on stream, you know how mad I was. I was fucking furious. I was losing my shit. I'll never be able to do that again, so I'm just not gonna try. Did I get a fish lamp or a bundle of succulents from the Atom Shop? Nova vote, bagel vote. I don't know. Fish lamp sounds kind of cool. But yeah, when he puts it like that, when he capitalizes the suck, you gotta go with the succulents. It's a bundle of succulents. So you gotta go with that. For sure. Capitalization matters. But yeah, so Sierra Madre is just that was a one-of-a-kind experience. And that DLC can go fuck itself. Now, there's still other things, right, that I obviously have to finish, such as The Witcher 3, which we still have like 700 hours left in. I'm trying to monologue here, Bloodbug. God damn it. So you still have like 700 hours of The Witcher left. That game is infinity long, but we could also do some other stupid shit and like watch me just go play For Honor and just grind against AI. If that's entertaining to you people, I might do that at some point. And then I was also thinking about at some point streaming Monster Hunter, right? Because like I really like that game. Monster Hunter World's a fantastic game. But the problem with it is it's slow as shit and it's really repetitive, right? So I think for Monster Hunter, instead of like streaming through like the story, like, because there is a story, instead of streaming through like the story, what I'll do is like just stream with friends when I play Monster Hunter and just like, you know, fuck around when we go and we grind out some monsters and do all of that, and I can explain as I play, because I don't think that it's going to be as fun to watch me go through like the low rank story and grind out monsters to get armor sets and shit. Like I don't think that would be entertaining to watch. I think it would be more entertaining to just hop in on my character that's already where it's at and fight monsters when I go and do that. You sly devil, you caught me monologuing. Yeah, right? So I'd do that for Monster Hunter. And then there's a huge Monster Hunter DLC coming out in September, I believe. Yeah, it's a huge thing coming out in September. So I'm definitely going to be streaming my way through that, and that'll be the first time through, because it'll be brand new, so that should be interesting. I think Witcher sounds good to me. I can definitely get down to some Witcher 3. First, I gotta kill these giant, disgusting flies. Fucking wrecked, mate. Never-ending 10mm pistol. As we get that at the end of the game. That could have been so helpful. Infinite ammo. Well, it's infinite ammo in the sense of all of your ammo fits in one mag, but still. Quite nice. Quite nice. But, yeah.
Well, that's never happened before.
Yeah, you usually only die once. Usually. So, I guess we'll hop on some Witcher and see what goes on from there. Whether, you know, I play some Monster Hunter or some For Honor tonight. But I will be right back.